The Puerto Rican princess has been sued. Let's get into it. Hope your Saturday afternoon is doing good for you. I hope you are enjoying yourself. I hope it's treating you right. And hopefully not being sued for $25 million like Jocelyn Hernandez is, aka the Puerto Rican princess. So, I'm on YouTube, minding my own business, and I get a notification from the Armand Wiggins Show. Shout out to the Armand Wiggins Show. Armand Wiggins himself, he's one of my favorite YouTubers. And I see Jocelyn Hernandez being sued for $25 million. Now, I'm not surprised because the girls from Jocelyn Cabaret season 3 were already talking about their planning to sue Jocelyn Hernandez. But what is shocking is that they didn't include Lemuel Plummer. They're only talking about Jocelyn Hernandez. They didn't even include ballistics, but I'm going to read this exclusive from TMZ. And it reads, Jocelyn Hernandez sued. She whooped our asses in ambush. Dancers claim beat down on TV set. Jocelyn Hernandez beat the crap out of a bunch of dancers behind the scenes of her reality TV show. At least that's what the dancers claim in a massive $25 million lawsuit. 4 women who say they were dancers on Jocelyn's Cabaret are accusing her of ambushing them on the set and violently opening a can of whoop ass. In docs obtained by TMZ, the dancers claim they showed up in high heels for the reunion show taping, but JH was waiting for them with hard bottom boots and launched an attack. One woman claims Jocelyn violently kicked her in the ribs, while another claims Jocelyn dragged her by her hair and kicked her in the back, while the third dancer alleges Jocelyn grabbed her by the neck and shoved her to the ground. So, in one of the tweets that Jocelyn posted, this is what she wrote. A Mortal Kombat one hoe, pimp slapped another one, pushed one into last night's episode, kicked down a few on the ground. I slapped fire out of everyone on that stage. Me and my crew, wait for it. Hashtag Jocelyn's Cabaret. So that's what she posted on March 26th of last month at 12:58 p.m. Now, according to the suit, the 4th woman got off relatively easy. She claims Jocelyn shoved her, but only threatened to do more harm. They also claim Jocelyn even boldly brags about the beatdown on social media. And in this post, she basically shows boots, and it's like, it's Gucci gang. During the alleged incident, they say she repeatedly yelled Gucci gang, which they believe was a signal for the planned attack. They point out Jocelyn used the phrase again in a post with an image of the shoes she wore during the alleged attack. The dancers are suing for assault and battery. We reached out to Jocelyn's camp, but so far no word back. Of course not. Jocelyn ran from Instagram. She ran from social media, except for Twitter, and she might not even be on Twitter like that anymore. But I'm going to tell you this. I have actually watched all the episodes of Jocelyn's Cabaret. So I can tell you verbatim what's going on, including the Instagram lives from the contestants of each season. Jocelyn Cabaret show, in the beginning, it did show promise, particularly season 2. But where she messed up at was she started beefing with the girls who was on season 1, which was Sapphire and Lucky Hustler. Had she kept Sapphire and Lucky Hustler and even brought along Miss Natural from season 2, Big Lex from season 2, as well as even Lexi Blow and Chanel Stowe, she wouldn't have had these problems. The problem with the season 3 cast is that you had too many disgruntled people from season 3 that already wanted to pop off because they didn't like each other. See, it wasn't like the season 2 premiere where you had people fighting because people were saying stuff. Those girls have stated that one person in particular, which is one of the girls who's suing Jocelyn, was picking fights with people initially. So she's not all that innocent. And I'm speaking of Amber. Wet Wet gave an interview last week detailing all of that. And she was basically saying that Wet Wet was detailing that Amber was coming for her even after they passed their differences. So she thought they was cool, but then she realized that Amber was going around filming people. She was basically trying to set people up because Amber is one of those people, she's trying to come up in the game of reality TV. Now, when it comes to the fight, I don't agree with the fight and everything because the fight, Jocelyn, you come too far. You don't need to do this. Now, the Gucci Gang girls, that's Raven and Diamond. So if you watch the show, you know who they are. They're Puerto Rican. And pretty much the whole beef all goes back to Amber because they came in there talking about people going to Amber, and the girl Diamond called Amber the N-word more than once in separate incidents. She jumped her, beat her up, and then after everything was finished, she still called her N-word. Once that happened, we knew that Amber wasn't going to be cool and be in the cabaret anymore, and she wasn't. But when the show was finished filming, Amber and Kay Capri, another contestant, they were talking about how they was going to beat Raven and Diamond and another girl named Lollipop and Jocelyn, respectively. So Kay Capri was going to beat up Jocelyn and Lollipop. Amber was going to beat up Diamond and Raven. So they was all clocking all of that. Diamond, Raven, and Jocelyn wasn't talking. So when they came there with their Gucci boots. Now, Diamond and Raven are Jocelyn's henchwomen, which is a bad look for them. Because when all this is said and done, they're going to press charges against those two girls. Because she said Gucci Gang. Had she never said Gucci Gang, and they just fought, it would just be within the show. But the fact that y'all calls yourself a gang, that's not good. Because gang activity, and you said that on, even though it doesn't air on television, it still falls under the guidelines of the Federal Communications Commission, the FCC. Yes, people are paying for it, but it still falls in the line. That basically could be on some RICO, even though I don't think it would be fair, but they would try to press some federal charges. Because you did that while filming the show. That's why this is a big thing. And this lawsuit could set a precedent to where you can't even fight on reality TV, even if it's a show on a viewer subscription paid service. And Lemuel Plummer, who I talked about on my channel specifically, he doesn't get it. He thinks he's above the rules because he owns the network. He owns the streaming service. Also, Lemuel Plummer, he was raised Kojic. He was raised Pentecostal. A lot of Pentecostals feel that they are special because they're washed in the blood of Jesus Christ. So they're basically absorbed of sin. They're basically like absolved of sin. They're basically exempt of going to hell. So you have this guy who more than likely has that mentality. And this is why he's not reprimanding Jocelyn. He allowed that to happen. Those girls said that he could have stopped all of that. But he would not check Jocelyn. Because he's about the money. He doesn't care about people's safety. The shows don't even have treatment. And the cabaret, people say, is not a real cabaret. And that's the real sin of all this, is that these girls wasted their time. But here's the thing. Jocelyn don't even have $2 million, let alone 25. So at the end of the day, it was all said and done. They would have been better off suing Lemuel Plummer and Zeus. Because that's the real person that I feel should be more held responsible. Because it's on his network. because it happened there and he didn't stop it. So with that being said, it's your girl, Miss Little Cole. I'm signing off. Thank you for tuning, listening to commentary. Hit the like button so I can beat the algorithm. Please hit the notification bell. Please subscribe if you haven't done so. Share, comment, and I'll talk to you soon. Take care and have a good one.